January 29th, dream recording. I had a lot of dreams last night. It was a lot. And the first dream I remember being like some house or something, some house, and I think it was my house. But it was like my own home. And I remember being on the phone with somebody. And I remember Erica, she was laying in a bed in a room. It was a white bed and a white sheets. She was just laying in it. I was talking on the phone. And I was just telling, like I had two different girls. But Erica was my main one. And I was telling somebody about that. I was just saying that. And then I remember it was like I kept waking up. I remember I kept waking up and it felt like it was an out of body experience. That's what I had. I had a lot of out of body experiences. And the first one, it was I had got my body still and I did the wiggle technique. And I had moved on my body. And I remember being in my basement on a couple of scenes too. Seeing, I saw Danielle, I saw Matane. I remember I was about to perform for Tito Jackson. It was all in my basement though, but it was a white man and he had, it was like he was regulating when to go on for the show. And then he told me to go first. He said I'm first up. So I had grabbed I had my USB with all my music and all my files on it. I remember when I plugged it in, I was seeing, it was like pictures of Patrick. I seen like, it was like we was on videos though. Like screenshots of videos. I remember I had on a black, red, white, and gold polo. We had that little symbol on it. On the right hand side. On the left hand side of the shirt when it's laying down. It had that little gold. It had like a little gold symbol. You know, a short sleeve. And I remember I got on Skype with my cousin Kayla. And she said that she missed me. And also, I had, when I was waking up, I remember the house was changing. Like, as I was moving the scenes, it was turning to, like, different houses and better scenes. It was just, as I was moving, it was all turning in different scenes. And I was taking a shower. And I remember I had got the Xbox 360. And I plugged it up for me, my cousin Mossy, my cousin Tim, and my cousin Amir. And we was playing Call of Duty. But it turned him out like some Hellboy fire junk. And I remember it was like we was in the game. Every time I play games in my dreams, I go in the game, like as I'm the character, and it it opened my mind. It made me see like it was like from all this fire around, it was like a doorway or a long stairway of this white, this white bluish light, and three figures came down. And I remember singing that. I remember singing that. I was having a lot of out of body experiences. Felt like I was waking up. I remember I rolled out. I remember waking up at least 2 times. And the night before I had dreams, but I was having, and also in the dream I was having a lot of sex. I was having a lot of sex with, and oh yeah, I had, one I remember, I had, it was some black girl, and I was in a room, I was in some room. It was like a room of a house. It had a single bed in there, but I was on the side, and I remember I was before like the dream happened. I remember like a couple scenes where I was grabbing on her and like, advancing, and I had her in the room. I remember I pulled out my dick and she started sucking it. I put it in her mouth. She started sucking it like a pro. And yeah, and Tia was like on the bed peeking at first. Cause at first I tried to put it between her titties. Then then I put it in her mouth. So that's what happened. But Tia was on the bed, she was trying to look the whole time. And then the other one, I think I had sex with Erica and somebody else. But I came a lot. A whole bunch. So, that was the dream journal. Some other random dreams I had that I remember. What are some other random dreams I had?